Hello, everybody. We're back with Fable 3 on a Thursday of all days. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I never do. Because I don't stream on Thursday to avoid burnout. But, at great risk of burnout, we're going to continue playing this game because I am having too much fun to quit. And I am going to spray my nose at the beginning of the stream to try and clear my sinuses out before I start. But I got my coffee, I got my stream ready. It's time to go. Is the audio picking up? Okay, the audio is picking up. Oh, Jesus, the lag. Alright, back to what we were doing. Exploring.
I love the old quarter. It's so old, I suppose.
Additionally, I did go ahead and buy more property and also restore some of my property that I already had. So I'm making a decent amount of money now. But we're going to go ahead and explore the available area. That's Bowerstone Industrial. I need to go to market. I swear, this place doesn't make any sense. Alright. A little confused. Okay, so that's the bridge. This is the clock tower. The same clock tower. Hold on, this is a different clock tower. But that is the same bridge. I know that's the same bridge. Don't you fucking pull a gun on me.
What are you up to these days, then? More adventuring, I reckon.
But yeah, I know this is the same bridge. Oh my god, stop getting caught on fucking walls. I thought he was about to run back to where he was and get caught on the wall again. Diamond. Anyway, I know this is the same bridge. Because, like, it's hard to see. But underneath the bridge, you can see the hatch that leads to the gargoyle trove. Yeah, it's right beneath me. It's hard to see, but at the bottom of the screen there, you can see the hatch. So, why is Old Town that way when it's supposed to be that way? Stalls are now opening! And I'm going to be completely honest, nothing really makes sense about Bowerstone. It's really inconsistent with its development.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
Alright, I know.
Go somewhere nice and peaceful. Like a cemetery.
Alright. But yeah, this place is super inconsistent.
Sort of saint.
No, I'm not. Because that's the bridge. This is the clock tower. And the road to Castle Fairfax is right here rather than off to the side. And the Cow and Corset's gone. And the new inn is the Cock and the Crown.
You don't like you can handle yourself?
Yeah, I can handle you. I can handle your fucking scrawny neck. I think I've been hanging out with gnomes too much. Yeah, and then you go this way, and Bowerstone Industrial's this way. Like, how did that fucking happen? Did they tear down the original old town and replace it with industrial? And that doesn't make sense either.
Don't just buy from anyone. Buy from me.
No. I don't know. It's a little weird. All of Bowerstone is super inconsistent in this game. Even Bower Lake is super inconsistent. Because if you go to the old place where the fucking gypsy camp was, the land there isn't the same at all. All right, now, we go out the front gate. Oh my god, would you hurry the fuck up, dog? Ow. Kicked myself in the nuts. I should probably have... Oh, that's what I was forgetting to do. I was forgetting to adjust the stream. Because now it says it still says I'm on episode 4, but this is not episode 4. Alright. Now we're going to Millfields, which is Bower Lake. And this place is completely fucking different. Okay. So, this is still the same road that leads to Bowerstone. It looks very different, but that's because we're actually closer to Bowerstone. But that doesn't particularly make sense. Also, I should probably switch weapons real quick.
Ah, hello.
Hello there.
You've a new type of gauntlet available.
No, I don't.
Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Info. Decrease your moral standing. Kill 5. Alright, it's not the melee weapon.
Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat.
Kill 50 human enemies. Okay, so the rifle I've
With a
already got
rifle.
equipped. Never mind, I'm dumb. And that is the one I wanted to equip because I know there's a lot of mercenaries around Millfields.
This girl's rich. We're gonna have fun looting a corpse.
Ah, it's only a flesh wound. Watch out for the mangy cur. Oh.
Alright, that was 1, 2, 3, That was like 4 or 5 enemies. Okay, yeah, 5 enemies. Dweller left leg tattoo. I don't think you can... Oh! You can go in here. I did not know that. Alright, before I continue killing bitches...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
No, wrong room.
You've managed to complete some suits. Very good. The armory is at your
Okay,
disposal.
so that is how you do it. You have to aim your weapon. Alright, these are hobs, so this doesn't count towards it. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. The hobs count as evil enemies. I know hollow men count as evil enemies. Ow. Okay, I don't think those bats are hostile. There's like no hostile bats in this fucking game except for in like 2 locations. Both of which are quest locations. And the bats only show up during said quests. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, I'm digging it up. Summon creatures potion. So could just anybody take those and they summon creatures? Like, how did that even happen? How did that come about? Ow. Bit rude of you to set me on fire, isn't it? Ooh, dead end. Wonderful. Silver key, so apparently I have been in here. Ow. I don't remember this place at all. And I know I've gathered all 50 silver keys at least once. Because I'm pretty sure I have the Keymaster achievement. fucking hobs. Alright, that's back to Bowerstone. Life and Adventures have been Finn. I want to find those in order if I can. Fields, monorail station, Jesus Christ. That's really annoying. There's water down there. Ooh! A silver key. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I didn't even see what that said. I was too busy focusing on what my dog was doing. Harley Quinn makeup, which I literally just sold because I didn't like the way it looked.
Ah, hello. You've received additional articles of clothing.
Guild tattoos. Go ahead and equip that. Nature tattoo. I like that. Old Kingdom tattoo. Industrial. Balance. Dragon breath. Crystal. Swirling. Scythe. Clockwork. And Highlander.
People do love a nice tattoo. Well, some people anyway. I suppose some would have to just buy it law of averages.
Doesn't look like I've got anything new clothing wise. Alright. It's still fucking being annoying. I don't even know what quest is marked. I suppose... Oh, I think I know what quest is marked, actually. It's Gnomes Are Evil. I've been finding a lot of gems out here.
I think your weapon might be bent. Oh no, wait! That's you!
13. Death to Gnomes. 13 gnomes. What? Make up your fucking mind. I swear to God, if you jump back over that fence. Women's pajama bloomers. Okay. I didn't even know this was up here. I just came that way because I thought it would be a good idea. Silver key. Oh, for God's sake. I swear there weren't this many fucking dig spots all over the place in Fable 2. And granted, I had not had all of my fucking dogs levels all the way up by that by the beginning of the game, but still, this seems a little excessive. Alright, so this is the way to Bowerstone from Bower Lake.
Look at the money bags on this one. Take cover, lads. There's lead in the air.
Yes, just stand around while you're getting shot at, you dumbasses. Yes, stand in front of the person with the rifle. That's a great fucking idea.
Yeah!
Stupid ass.
Alright!
Alright, dog. Where's the thing?
Woohoo, yeah!
Oh, he got fucking distracted. He saw something shiny.
Ooh.
That is a non-living body.
Alright. This is Bower Lake. I have... Ooh, more guild tattoos. Ooh, bunny!
Yay!
Yeah, there's the tomb where the Heroes Guild used to be. Up there is where the Gypsy Camp used to be. Which means... Okay. I'm trying to figure something specific out. Alright, that's where the camp used to be. This is the bridge. This area looks completely different. So going this way... This hill wasn't here before. And neither was this lake. This lake used to be down further. Mercenary right leg tattoo. Oh. I should look up if hobs count as evil enemies. Ah! Look on his face! 4! I'm just fucking mauling his ass. At maul, because it's a hammer. That's funny. I wish that was on purpose. Dankwater Cavern. Okay, this I know existed before. Wait. Yeah, it did. It was the cavern I was literally just in. I'm guessing this is a different side of the cavern then. Okay, looking at all these caves, why the fuck is drowning... Oh my god. There's a choice you have to make way later in the game that, considering the amount of caves that there are around this area, doesn't make very much sense.
I had a doggy once. Had him with mash and mushy peas.
Ah! Ah, tactical roll, bitch.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing.
Oh, I love that one. That's got to be one of my favorite insults.
He was a twit, just like you. I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
Why can't I fucking hit him? I'm having a lot of fun just exploring. Finding gnomes and the such. Being insulted by gnomes and the such. Excuse me. Okay, so that's a dead end. Just like my job. I've got all the property in these places. Here we go. It's 55k. I've only got 20k. 130k. That's way fucking ridiculous. House of Cluck. Buy and rent out. Adjust rent. Repair. Mustache mansions.
Whatever happened to that married couple in Brightfall? Do they still need help with their relationship?
I should probably start doing the quests specifically in Brightwall. Oh, also, the mercenary camp has a shooting range. The mercenaries make sure you choose a new leader. Or chose, not choose.
Oh.
Oh! Like Jasper didn't know how to pronounce that. Don't patronize me, Jasper. Oh, I didn't know how to pronounce that either. Make me feel dumb. Okay, now that is a fucking screensaver. In fact, as soon as this fucking goes away... Yeah, okay, gnomes are evil. Good for them. It'd be really nice if that would go the fuck away. Can I turn that off? Off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whatever. It was still long enough that I could probably fucking cheese a screenshot out of it. No, how do I get to that key? Oh, hey, a hob. Alright. Also, I'm curious. Whatever happened to Thag's cabin? Whatever happened. Not happened. As much as I like the way Millfields looks in this game, I hate the inconsistency with the maps. Like, this lake is supposed to be... Okay, first of all, I don't think you were even able to get up here in the previous game. But that's fine. You know, sometimes terrain changes. Okay. Up this way is where you went originally to get to Bowerstone. A few trees here and there and a few rocks being different and the path being different, that's all fine. Going up here, I believe, is the direction you used to go to get to Thag's cabin. And you had to jump down a bit, but still. Also, there's a graveyard here.
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water of looking at things in more realistic terms, and perhaps considering a career in excavation. Your parents tried to reason with you, but the protests of the old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, turn to page 2. To go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4. To head north towards the snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156. If you want to go south, which is back home, read this page again.
Alright, so this is the opposite side of the lake from Hero Hill and the camp. This is where Thag's cabin used to be. This is the general area it was originally, and it looks completely fucking different. I think the implication is the house used to be where this giant boulder is, maybe? I don't fucking know. Fucking dog just did a wall ride. Can somebody, like, edit in fucking... If anybody ever sees this, please edit in fucking, the UI from one of the Tony Hawk games to that. And, like, have the dog fucking get a bunch of points doing a wall ride. Like, sound effects and everything. Somebody has to fucking do that. There's a demon door here. Okay, so this is... I swear to God. Okay, this is the general area where Thag's cabin used to be. Even the trees look similar. I mean, the ground looks completely different, but again, you can chalk that up to people digging up a bunch of shit. This seems like it used to be the path out of the cabin, the area where the cabin was, or into it. And like the gate would have been right here. So yeah, the fucking cabin would have been where this giant fucking rock is, and these hills would have been not here, or they would have been further back. So this place is completely different than it used to look. Which is kind of nice, but also kind of stupid. Hello?
Ah, the hero with steel and will. You drive your enemies before you, but the true enemy who enslaves us all cannot be slain. What am I speaking of? Beauty. It is an artificial construct employed as a tool to oppress women and maintain the power of the patriarchal hegemony. Wait, is it patriarchal or matri? What's the one where the men run things? They always laughed at me when I'd get it wrong at the empowerment rallies. Especially that Barbara. She was so cruel. Oh, the point is, we have been enslaved. And you know who's behind it all? Big fashion. The tailors, with their blouses and their hosiery, and their straight-cut, reverse-pleat, broad-fall, natural draped trousers. It's gone on far too long. The time for rebellion is here. Beauty will not be defeated by force of arms, but by her opposite, unbeautifulness. One brave pioneer could inspire countless others to rise against the tyranny of conformity. And they'd get a nice prize from me, too.
Yeah, you have to come back to this guy wearing dyed pajamas and being a fat ass. And also you have to have no fucking tattoos or hairstyle. Because you have to have, like, bottom of the fucking barrel looks. Don't turn in front of me. Alright. Little girl, why are you just standing out in the middle of nowhere?
Show us.
Show us what?
I am charmed by this child's antics. I didn't know I had it in me. Is that the latest fashion? Spectacular.
So fucking bougie. Where is the dig spot? Is there a ball buried over here? There's a guy over here who I can give money to rebuild this bridge.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before you once stood a bridge to the site of the old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive.
Yeah, sure. Congratulations. Thanks to you, a piece of Albion's history will be immortalized, at least until the next time it breaks. Come back sometime to admire the bridge. Cross over, even.
Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge has been built.
Alright. Yeah, the bridge is just completely fucking collapsed.
If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
Even this rune right here is completely different from what it once was.
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to. And sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch.
Yeah, dig spot. I hear gunfire. I don't appreciate that sound.
Look at the money bags on this one. We're gonna...
Missed. Missed again.
Watch out, boys. She's got a gun, and she knows how to use it.
Indeed. Alright, and this is the way to where Brightwood used to be, which is now Silver Pines for some reason. And there's absolutely no fucking way to get... Yeah, it doesn't even look the same. There's absolutely no way to get to the Bandit Coast or Westcliff. The places just don't even exist anymore. Fortunately, this place is just full of wolves until you get to the point where you start encountering Balverines. Then this place will be full of Balverines. And a fucking nightmare to navigate. Granted, pretty much everywhere becomes a nightmare to navigate after a while. I don't really understand why Silver Pines replaced fucking Brightwood. There were Balverines in Brightwood, like in the late game.
This girl's rich. We're gonna have fun looting a corpse.
Jesus Christ.
In for the throat. Stop her from shooting that pig.
That thing is your ally. Oh, you mean my gun, sorry.
I suppose it's conceivable that you might beat us, but really, look at the odds.
Ow.
What a thrust, done with such skill.
Stop shooting our boys, you moon-faced baboon!
The fuck you just called me?
I think the Grim Reaper...
Fuck you, Saker was better.
Okay.
He agrees. God damn, Saker was way better than that guy. Saker could at least take a few fucking shots. Late game area. Huh. You'd think there'd be a dive spot. Seriously, you know, I don't understand this place. This is basically just fucking Nautical Glade. But it's not. It's not treated like it is.
Yeah, you seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
Silver Pines Mine. I think there's like one store here and that's it. This place serves utterly no purpose aside from like one quest that you get at the end of the game. And again, they could have literally just brought back Nautical Glade, or they could have brought back Brightwood and just said that in the 50 years between games, and it is 50 years that passes between this game and the last one, that the place got overrun with Balverines. And it's not like that hasn't happened before.
Oh, thanks.
Right, I see. Let's change the subject, shall we? How is everything?
Not bad.
I'm gonna go into the mine. And also open up fucking Twitch.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Because I've been streaming this whole fucking time without my goddamn Twitch pulled up. I'm already almost at an hour. And I've barely done anything. Yeah, I see. Is that a gold key? Okay, no, that's a silver key. Looked like a gold key there for a second. Nothing else of interest in here. I think at some point the mine gets overrun with like mercenaries, but I don't remember.
Just passing through.
The fuck's that supposed to mean? Hollow Men. Lots of Hollow Men. Which I'm okay with. bastard was about to zap me. I think there's a silver key in here.
Who goes there? Is that you, Captain? No. You must be one of the new recruits. Watch your back. The captain's already had Seth killed. He can't be trusted. But we must still follow orders. And these are yours, soldier. Place the skull you found on the altar at the burial ground. It's the only way. You understand? The only way.
Huh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you bark before I walk past the damn dig spot? How dare you shoot at me? Skull on the altar. That's a lot of wolves. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing right now. Okay, that's where I came from. That's the way out. And there's a fucking collapsed rock right here, blocking the road out of this place. The fucking background looked like there was a giant back there for a second. That would have been a cool little Easter egg. Okay, so that's connected to the curse, I'm guessing. Arf. It's a fuck ton of rifles. This place is actually kind of pretty during the day. And the ominous music doesn't really fit this place during the day either. This place will be relevant later. Alright. You can see... Oh, shit! I remember back when they were still publishing Game Informer. Was it Game Informer? I don't know. I think it was Game Informer.
This is where they shot Seth, poor little bugger. He was always loyal, right to the end. He didn't deserve to die, but the captain gave the order, and we followed it. That's what we do. We follow orders.
I'm starting to get the image of what happened here. But, what was I saying? Oh, fucking Game Informer. There was a whole thing there. No, I would not like to fast travel because it'll put me in a random location. And I feel like the trail's still leading me to the fucking... Gnomes are evil quest. But yeah, someone on someone wrote like a letter to Game Informer expressing how much they don't like that wolves are basically that wolves are portrayed as wild animals in video games. Like they had a whole ass complaint about how like in Fable 3 and Skyrim, wolves are portrayed as, you know, being slim and having missing fur and all sorts of stuff.
But can you handle me? Watch out! The bugger's got a gun!
Yeah, seems like I can.
Stinking hounds! Kill the damn thing!
Asshole.
Guess you ain't going quietly, but you are going. Love seeing people burn.
You're a little pussy, aren't you?
Time to rip out someone's heart and lungs.
I'm gonna sit there behind fucking trees.
That sure looks nasty.
Where?
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful. Like a cemetery!
A little pussy standing behind trees. But yeah, they claimed that their favorite animal is wolves, and it's not fair that video games portray wolves the way that they do. When, like, the portrayal of wolves in a lot of games is realistic. I mean, Not completely realistic, of course, because, you know, they're video games. But they're pack animals that hunt together and they, you know, get roughed up a lot. So they're going to have fur missing here and there. Just realized the music playing in the background is the same music that plays in the original Fable when you go to like more ominous areas. Did my phone just go off? I think it did. Yep, I just got paid. So I gotta pay my rent like as soon as I can. I noticed a dive spot in that lake that I passed earlier. Ooh. Yeah, I see it. Huh. Wasn't this cave closed off before?
The captain told me to bury it. He was scared there'd be a mutiny if the others found out. Said it was for the good of the squad. But all he wanted was the weapon. He lied to me. He lied to us all.
See a dive spot there now. Oh my god! What is with you and not fucking telling me about these spots when we pass them? My dog has ADHD. Oh boy, jewelry.
Wasn't my fault. I couldn't disobey a direct order, could I? The captain made me do it. But Seth was my friend. He was my only friend. I'm sorry, Seth. I'm so sorry.
This is making me kind of sad.
I only give special discounts to people I really like.
is mine, and I have sworn death on all who touch it. Soldiers, your captain needs you. Kill the thief!
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
Gotta use this sword. Only makes sense.
Great stuff. If we could all shoot like that, we'd never lose a fight. We've beaten worse, lads. Oi, get up! It may hurt, but you're still alive. That's the important thing, mate. It ain't over yet. Got ya, fair and square.
Come and get it, you son of a bitch. The mystery of the Silver Pines ghost has been solved. You have made Seth whole again, and he can at least rest in peace. It's pretty sad. Well, better go piss in that casket. Oh wait, no, that's Seth's casket. Never mind. He's a good boy. I thought that was the captain's casket for a second. Well, whose casket am I supposed to piss in now? Alright, let's see. I've got 32K. Play. Let's go here. Get the thing from Ryan.
Thank you for finding so many of my little ones. If only I could stand to be around them. It's getting worse out there. I've stopped going out. But we are making good progress. Here.
Dude, I've already got this. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Ah, hello.
back. I'm gonna do one more quest and then call it a night. Shit. And also re-equip my hammer.
Armory is at your disposal. Care to equip a different weapon?
No, damn it. How am I doing with this? Pretty good. Alright, let's do the missing play.
You, dear lady, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it.
Yes, we beg you. The theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you.
I'll do that.
Splendid, splendid. You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley, as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Thou seekest forbidden knowledge, but shall find naught but damnation. Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
It was so fucking awkward.
Listen, you're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish, worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear madam, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
Did you just call me a fucking ferret?
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Coochie coochie coo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I don't get it.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Been wearing this outfit a lot lately.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
The taller they are, the farther they have to fall.
Oi! Leave him alone! He's a friend of mine!
Come on, do some damage.
Ha! Cop for that, you filth! How's about that for skill, then? We can't possibly be loot!
Come on! Kill me! Do it!
Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy, sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say...
Great big giant bosoms!
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
You helped Lambert and Pitch perform the legendary play The Ham Sandwich. Unfortunately, you received a bad response from both the critics and the audience, and a passing chicken that had a moderate understanding of the English language.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting lessons?
I would rather consume a bottle of arsenic.
And who could blame you?
Alright. To the road to rule. We're gonna buy some skills. And then I need to do some fucking editing. Melee level 3. Now my weapons should start looking pretty good. Yep. Now my weapons actually look like they're supposed to, or they're gonna start looking like they're supposed to. Alright, range. These are all locked currently. I'll get all this stuff later. Okay. Hooligan. Alright, and that'll be that. Hello? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. There will be more Fable 3 tomorrow. And hopefully this weekend me and MB can get to Saints Row 3.
Any other business?
But until then, bye-bye.